Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy, but you can call me Shadowcat as the channel name suggests. And today we're watching more Lost. Alright, so we are on episode 22, I believe. Yes, of season 1. This episode is called Born to Run. So, I don't know what that means, obviously. Like, I never know what the titles mean. Last episode we had the episode ending with Saeed basically telling John Locke to bring him to the hatch. So I'm praying, I'm desperately hoping that we actually get some answers on that hatch, you know. I feel like one thing that this show does really extremely well is they set up a lot of great mysteries, and they do kind of leave you in this like suspenseful, like they leave you in suspense is what I'm trying to say, and that's been great. But I think that sometimes it can get a little bit frustrating when you're not getting any of the payoff, because you know things just get introduced and you're like, okay, what's that, what does that mean, what is that, and then you're still waiting on those answers like 10-15 episodes later. So I'm really hoping that we get some answers to that plot, because I'm so curious, man. Like, what the hell was that? I do feel grateful. Again, I've mentioned this before, but I feel grateful that I am watching it when I am watching it, which is 20 years after it originally aired. Because, yeah, I feel like if I had to, if I was being forced to watch this week after week after week, also with commercial breaks, I would just get so frustrated. I'd be like, give me the freaking show. I just want to watch the show. So I'm happy. I'm happy to be watching it like this with you guys. And I hope you guys are happy to be watching it with me. I presume, again, because I'm assuming if you're watching this video that you've already seen this show. But yeah, I want to get into it. I don't think I have anything else left to say. So let's just do it. Who is this? Okay. I was wondering if this was Kate in a wig, but we still haven't seen this person's face, so I have no idea. But the hair does look wiggish. Okay. Yeah, it is. Okay, apparently that wasn't supposed to be a wig, though. It was supposed to be her natural hair. Unfortunately, it looked like a wig. It was giving wig.
I'm expecting a letter. All for guest arrival.
Sure, what's your name?
Joan Hart.
I swear, all of her, backstories are so disjointed. It's like you were meeting her at several different points in her life, and they're all so confusing. We're gonna learn more about this little plane.
Now, Driveshaft's albums must have spiked when everybody found out that I died in some catastrophic plane disaster.
Maybe.
When I come back, alive, it's gonna be insane.
That would drum up some serious hype.
So do you think the raft's gonna work?
Yeah, of course it'll work. Look at that thing. It's not a raft. They built a sodding boat.
Guys, I do not feel good about the raft.
Sure, you can absolutely wait a few weeks before you launch.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I was just assuming you didn't want to die.
So, when's the next time we can launch?
3, maybe 4 months.
Come on, even a weatherman on TV don't know what's gonna happen.
It's been raining every afternoon.
Wait,
That
sorry,
means
who
that we are on the
are
cusp
you?
of monsoon season. Monsoon season is bad. The trade winds are blowing north right now. Shipping lanes are north. So north is exactly where you want to be.
What's that mean?
That means when the monsoon season hits, the trade winds are going to shift to the south. Can anyone tell me what is the only piece of land that's south of us?
Antarctica.
That's right, Jack. Antarctica.
So when
He
do we have
does
to leave?
have the cadence of a teacher.
Yesterday.
Ooh. Dang.
So obviously you believe him?
Ours? I don't know, but I'm not taking any chances.
You think you'll be ready by tomorrow?
Man said not a day to waste. Why the sudden interest?
Is he trying
Because
to
I'm
leave?
going with you.
Yeah. Guys, I do not feel good about this raft. I just don't feel good about it. I feel like they're too in the middle of nowhere, geographically speaking, that like chances are that thing's getting capsized at some point before they reach another plot of land.
You know, I'm not gonna get into semantics with you. I told the guy.
Doesn't even know how to sail.
And you do?
I spent 2 summers crewing J boats. I know my way around a sailboat.
But a deal's a deal. I'm sorry.
You bringing Walt too? I'm just saying it's dangerous.
I decide what's best for my
I mean,
boy.
I kind of agree with her.
Right now, what's best for him is to get the hell off this island. The raft's full.
I kind of agree with her, I can't lie. Because if you are able to find civilization, you guys can go back for him. But you're putting him in this extremely dangerous situation. I feel like someone's in his backseat.
Hey, Tom.
Katie. What are you doing here?
Diane's dying of cancer. Thought I owed it to her to come see her.
I heard. I'm sorry. So any particular reason why you're hanging out in the back of my car?
This
I
actor
need your
is
help.
really familiar. I can't place him right now, though.
당신들 갈 거예요? 여보, 제발 나랑 얘기 좀 해요.
나도 갈 거야.
I'm still of the opinion that he doesn't really have that much of a right to be upset with her. Yeah, she hid the fact that she knows English. Okay, but he treated her like trash up until that point. But then we got some, explanation for why his life got turned upside down, but still.
Tell me why you brought me out here. I'm going to turn around.
He brought you out here because I asked him to. I asked him not to tell you. I wanted you to have an open mind.
Open mind about what?
Hatched me up. We didn't even get confirmation about whether he actually got inside the hatch too, right? Like, all we saw was the light turn on.
What is this thing?
Exactly. I guess it's time we talked about this.
I feel like there was no reason that he couldn't have brought this to them earlier.
Dumb question here. We're sailing out in the ocean, right? You mind? Sulu over here is packing a suitcase full of salted fish.
You know anything about surviving at sea?
Yeah, wouldn't
Sailing,
you rather-
navigating, steering a raft? Maybe you are the wrong guy to go on the raft.
What the hell you think you're doing?
Sorry?
Don't give me the all golly eyes. Michael just told me you were jockeying for my spot on the raft.
Ooh,
I know what you're doing.
aggressive.
Yeah. Just like I know why you wanted that Halliburton case so bad. The one that belonged to the U.S. Marshal who was flying with us? You were his prisoner. The only chance of running's getting on that raft, ain't it? No way in hell you're getting my spot on that raft.
If it was me, I'd give you my spot.
Sawyer. I want your spot. I'll get your spot.
Ooh. Honestly, I believe her too. If I were you, I'd be scared. I don't think her threats are empty.
Yo, Dad.
Thanks.
So what were you and Sawyer arguing about?
I told him something he didn't want to hear.
Why does he want to get on the raft so much?
Because he knows it's going to work.
When we get rescued, we're gonna come back for everybody else, right?
Yeah, sure. Of course. But the thing is, with this island, finding it again might be hard. That's why
That's why he wants his son to come.
Dad.
Ooh.
What's happening?
That's why you...
What's happening?
Dad! Dad!
Get Jack!
Could this be like heat exhaustion or something like that? What the hell?
Help! I need help. It's my dad.
Take him back to Michael.
I'll go get Jack.
You've been out here for 3 weeks digging this thing up and you never told me about it.
All due respect, Jack, but since when do I report to you?
All due respect, John, but you lied.
Yeah, you were saying that you were hunting boar.
How long did you have that case full of guns before you decided the rest of us needed to know?
So how do we open it?
I guess he has a little bit of a point.
You want to open it? I brought you here to talk him out of this insanity. Anything could be inside.
Best case scenario, there's supplies. Worst case, we use it as a shelter.
Actually, Jack, I can think of much worse cases than that. You notice anything about this hatch?
No.
There's no handle. Maybe it was never meant to be opened from the outside.
But what could be inside of it?
Yeah, over here!
It's Michael. Something's wrong.
Drinking enough water?
2, 3 bottles.
Where are you getting that water from?
No, the caves, like everybody else.
We have to launch that raft tomorrow. We have to.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I need you to lay back.
Take it easy, though. Is it gonna end up being him who has to stay behind? How rough would that be?
Yeah, it's a favor for a friend of a friend. Oh, no, that'll work out great. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Adam. I got Diane in for an MRI. Now, they'll bring her downstairs to radiology, and her appointment's not till 5 a.m., so we've got about 3 hours to kill.
You think it's still there?
What?
You know what?
It's the middle of the night, Katie.
We might not get another chance.
What could this be?
Whatever's making him sick was metabolized fast. It hit him quick and it hit him hard.
So you think it was the water?
No, I don't think it was the water. I think it was something in the water.
Did someone sabotage him? Look, these people are shady.
No, Michael.
What? Somebody did this to me?
I don't know. I'm not sure of anything yet.
Sawyer.
Who would it be? Why would Sawyer do it, though? I feel like Sawyer's like always feels like the obvious answer, you know? But I think that the show never does the obvious thing.
I think Sawyer might have done it.
Oh, because of Kate?
Kate.
Yeah, I guess she wants on the raft. Hey, you don't think Kate did it, do you?
Why would Kate poison Michael?
Well, you know, the whole fugitive thing. He doesn't know.
No, he does not.
Well, how am I supposed to keep straight who knows what around here? I mean, Steve didn't even know about the polar bear.
And you didn't think the others should know about this, Jack?
Discretion, John.
Oh my god, how adorable.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when we get rescued?
You can hang out with me in L.A. You and Turnip Head. You know,
until you figure things out.
Okay, you need to give that child a name so he stops calling him Turnip Head.
How's Michael?
He's gonna be fine.
Somebody gonna be taking his place on the raft?
I don't know.
Maybe it was her.
Because, Dr. Arndt said if they don't
Did you
leave
poison
tomorrow...
Michael, Kate?
What?
He's not sick. Someone did this.
It's not an unreasonable thing for him to be asking. Giving your
Do you really
history.
think I'm capable of that?
I don't know what
do.
you're capable of.
I do. I feel like she's also very good at looking innocent and, like, taking the heat off of her. So it's really hard to say, I feel like for the first few episodes of the show, I was, like, very much, Kate is, I believe her, I trust her, and there have just been too many circumstances where the trust has been broken for me, honestly. Is the tiny plane gonna be in there?
Oh my God. My plane.
Yeah. Wait. It's been a few episodes now since we had the flashback with that plane. But did she say that she killed the man that belonged to? Am I remembering that right? I really don't remember. Or she was like, that was like my first love. I can't remember.
It'll be totally cool when we dig it up in like
Aww.
20 years. How do you know we'll be together? Because we'll be married and you'll be a mom and we'll have 9 kids.
9 kids?
Always want to run away, Katie.
Yeah, and you know why.
I don't.
Funny how things turn out, huh?
It's funny how you know who you are as a child. Poor wife and 22-week-old child.
Sorry.
We better get to the hospital.
I didn't do it.
Didn't do what?
I heard Jack. He thinks somebody got my dad sick.
Sabotage the first.
And I didn't do it.
We're friends, Walt. I didn't tell on you before, and I'm not going to tell on you now, and I know you would never do anything to hurt your dad. What's the matter?
Don't open it.
The hatch?
Don't open it, Mr. Locke.
Wait.
Don't open that thing.
What thing? What do you...
Just don't open it.
Okay. Okay, but
Much might need that, boss.
We know that Walt also
Want our
has
pilot out of commission before takeoff.
some sort of special
feeling guilty?
abilities.
What?
So I guess that's what that
You're
was.
off the raft.
Come again?
You're off the
Wow.
raft.
I don't think it was Sawyer. I don't think it was Sawyer.
Oh, I'm a criminal, huh? I poisoned you because I'm a criminal.
Get your hands off me, boy.
Hey, Sweet Cheeks! I had no idea how bad you wanted off this rock. Time to set things straight.
Give that back.
Leave her alone! Leave her alone!
Give that back.
Look! Look at this.
Sawyer, please.
You all remember Joanna, don't you? Huh? The woman who drowned?
Woo!
Now, what's Kate doing with poor Joanna's ID? Could it be she'd do just about anything to get on that raft? So she could get herself rescued, run off with a new identity before half the reporters in the world descend on this damn island? She might even poison the captain himself.
Shut up!
She don't care about nothing or nobody but herself. My office is right back there. I'll wait for you.
Mom?
Is her mom the one who they were trying to get away, or she was trying to get away from? Like when they were talking on the cassette?
It's me, Katie.
Catherine?
It's me. Catherine. I'm so sorry for everything that I have put you through.
Help!
It's okay.
Help! Help!
Is she afraid of her?
Help me! Somebody!
Oh no.
Hang on. We got a situation here.
Oh.
What happened?
I need your car keys.
Hey, Katie?
Ooh, it's gonna be a crash. It's gonna be a crash. Oh. Oh, the two cars are gonna collide.
I am not letting you do this. Katie, if you cooperate,
Oh, okay.
Back up. I've gotta go. Get out.
He's gonna die here. Yeah. He didn't survive that. Ooh. Nope, he didn't survive that. Yeah.
Tom? Tom? Oh, God. Tom! No, Tom. Please wake up.
What a mess. So in the series of events that we have seen from her life, like this would be one that came before both of the other flashbacks.
Yes. I was on the plane with Marshall. No matter what I say about what happened, about what I supposedly did, I'm going to jail. But I didn't poison you.
Maybe you should be more upfront about what those charges are. I think being vague has gotten a lot of these characters in a lot of trouble so far. See, I don't know if I would ostracize her at this point. Not unless I was convinced that she poisoned Michael. But if I didn't know the nature of her crimes, like that wouldn't be enough. Just the sheer fact that I knew that she did a crime wouldn't be enough for me to be like writing her off. But honestly, at this point, I feel like they don't really have any good leads as far as who poisoned him goes. So if that's their assumption, I can understand where they're coming from.
Looks determined.
Yes, he is.
Is it possible if she did
You
it?
don't want him to go, do you?
Because she knows all this like science shit.
Is that why you tried to
She's
make him
smart. Yes.
Michael and Jen working together all the time. Pretty easy for them to get their water bottles mixed up.
Yeah, Jack, you're so smart.
I didn't want him to die out there.
It's a death trap. At least she realizes it.
Are you gonna tell the others?
I don't see any reason why they need to know. But son, he's going. If I were you, I'd say goodbye.
Oh God, I really don't feel good about this raft.
Michael's gonna cowboy up. Set sail tomorrow.
You here to say sorry, Sawyer?
I don't know if Sawyer does.
Sorry don't suit me.
Yeah.
You cornered me, Freckles. Did what I had to.
I cornered you.
Said if you wanted my spot, you were gonna take it. Guess I believed you.
Yeah, I can't really blame him, honestly.
Why is it so important for you to be on that raft?
Because there ain't anything on this island worth staying for.
Hey, buddy.
You're still in rough shape.
Getting better?
Yeah,
Walt, burn
Hey.
it down again.
don't worry.
Do what you gotta
I'll be
do.
on my feet soon. Even.
I'm the one that burnt the raft.
Oh. He came clean.
I didn't want to leave, and I thought I could stop it.
Hey, it's okay, man. We can stay here.
Oh, so
You and
he's
me.
giving up his spot too?
We don't have to go.
Yes, we do.
Walt, you're like weird, freaky. It's too weird and freaky for me. How do I interpret that?
Jack knows. I didn't tell him it was your idea. You were only trying to help me. He said he wouldn't tell the others.
Yeah. Jack's good at keeping secrets.
I believed that once I found the man I loved, I would be happy. Forever.
Yeah. Me too.
Damn. Damn, guys. We are gearing up pretty much for the finale because I'm seeing the title of the next episode right now, and I'm gonna watch the next episode right now, actually, but the title is Exodus Part 1 of 3. So it's like a 3-part finale, and I'm only gonna be watching one more episode today, so that's kind of like, I feel like I'm gonna be leaving it off on a very bad note. Like, I'm gonna want to watch the other 2, but I've been filming all day, so there's absolutely no way that I'm going to be, but am I ever curious with that part 1 of 3. Anyways, so no, we did not get to see what was inside the hatch this episode. I was really hoping. I was really hoping. I thought that the fact that, like, you know, the light shone in that one episode, that was some indication that we had actually broken through. But no, we have not. But Walt, you know, he has, like, there's something special about Walt. We know that much because of his flashback with his dad. And his ability, like, what was he doing that was, like, kind of freaky? Something with birds. I can't exactly remember the details of it, but we know that he has some sort of power, like some sort of knowing power. So he doesn't even know about the hatch. So for him to reference it is freaky in and of itself, right? So what is inside? We have, like, it has to like, I'm talking to the writers of Lost right now because of course they're watching this video. It has to come out before the season finale, or else we ride at dawn. I'm just saying. What else is there to talk about with this episode? Oh yeah, Walt did another, like, scary boy thing when he was like, no, we have to be on the raft. What does that mean? Why do you have to be on the raft? You finally got an out, and I was like, yay, the child is not going out to sea on this rickety ass raft. Honestly, to be fair, like, it was some pretty decent craftsmanship, I can't lie, but regardless, it really does to me seem a bit like a death trap. So I was happy that Walt wasn't actually going to go on it since he's a kid, and I didn't want him to be led into his own death. But no, he apparently has to go on it. I wonder, This friggin' show, man. It's just like mystery after freaking mystery. I'm glad that we got some clarification on like Claire and her backstory a little bit, although it did further add new mysteries because we did. I think that she said when she found the plane, like it was owned by her first love who she killed or something like that. I don't remember exactly the precise wording, but I'm pretty sure that's what she was saying. So it was nice to actually see like what that meant. Although now it's like, why did her mom have that reaction to her? And also, why were they saying on the cassette tapes that, you know, he knows what she's running from, you know? Like, I feel like that has some thing to do with her mom. I don't know. Like, I feel like most kids, if they have an external threat, it's usually the parents. So we will see, hopefully, eventually, what that meant. Because, yeah, her mom had not a good reaction to seeing her. It was really shocking, actually. What else is there? Oh, yeah, son poisoning or trying to poison Jin, which did not work out. Look, I've mentioned it before. I mentioned it during the episode. Her lying about not knowing English is, look, I would be upset as well. Okay, I can't lie. I would be like, why the hell wouldn't you tell me? But it's really hard for me to have sympathy for him in that situation when I've seen him treat her like shit just time and time and time again. Even though we got some explanation as to like what was happening with him and like what he was tasked with doing once joining that family business, and like how he kind of lost himself and everything. So while I have sympathy for that, it's hard for me to have sympathy for him in relation to Sun, because I'm like, Sun, aside from like not telling you that she knows English, she has treated you better than I feel like you've deserved, if I'm being honest. So yeah, overall, interesting little episode. Really excited to see where we go into this presumably 3-part finale. I'm gonna watch part 1 right now, and I will see you guys next week for it. And I hope you guys take care until then, and I hope you guys enjoy this reaction. And I'll see you next week. Bye.